Hey friends, this is Rich Smith. Welcome to the Release the Genie Within podcast. Today's episode comes straight from my heart. I didn't plan on recording any of this today. I promised my wife we're on vacation. We come every year with a bunch of friends to a vintage trailer park, and I promised her that I wouldn't take any of this with me. I'd take the weekend off, get back, connect with Spirit again, and not even think about what's going on in the country. But I couldn't help myself. She went off hiking with her friends, so I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to be able to talk with you. Because, Spirit's been nudging at me. And when the Genie Within speaks, I'm telling you, I listen. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by what's happening in this country, if you've been posting like I've been and protesting, scrolling, worrying, and maybe wondering if what you're doing is making a difference, you're in the right place right now, because let me tell you, today we're not going to fight. We're not fighting back. We're going to rise up above. Over the past few months, I've been reposting all kinds of anti-Trump content on Facebook, calling out authoritarianism, trying to wake people up. You got to wake up. And part of that came from love. But if I'm being honest with you, a lot of it also came from fear, frustration, and really straight up anger. I've been angry, and who can blame me? I mean, how can we not feel that? We're watching the screenplay of our democracy being rewritten in real time. We're seeing judges, courts, politicians slowly moving towards something that looks a lot like authoritarianism or fascism. We're in a collective movie scene called contrast. The part of the film where things look dark, where the villain seems to be winning, and the main character, that's you, me, all of us, has to remember who we really are. So in my Infinite Filmmaker teachings, this is the part of the movie where your soul's training kicks in, where the old world collapses, not because it wins, but because it no longer serves you. You see, Spirit doesn't edit scenes through fear. Spirit edits scenes through vision. New Thought teaches us that what we focus on expands. And if we keep focusing on what's wrong, we just keep recasting it in our movie called life. We keep creating the same scenes over and over again. But when we shift the lens to divine truth, when we align with the part of us that's never been afraid, we start to film a new scene in the movie of our life. This is not a call to be passive. This is a call to be powerfully present. We don't defeat darkness by yelling at it. We dissolve it by turning the light on. It's like light and darkness. Darkness has no power, but when you shine light on it, it just disappears. And so when you post from fear, people feel fear. But when you create from Spirit, when your art and your words and your actions are grounded in divine awareness, you don't just speak against something. You broadcast from a higher place. You become a spiritual frequency, a walking, talking transmission of peace. That's why I'm done posting fear. From now on, I'm posting consciousness. I'm posting truth. And I'm posting the next scene in our life's movie. So here's what I'm doing in my own life to shift from fear to faith, from reaction to creation. And I will be processing all of it with you. The first thing I'm going to do is to post a weekly guided meditation that's based on my Infinite Filmmaker teachings. So secondly, I'm going to be posting a visioning process. This is a process that I use on my own. It's a process that I use with my clients. And we ask ourselves the question, there's 5 questions, but one of the questions is, what is Spirit's highest idea for us in this country? And if you're a member of my Infinite Filmmaker group, we'll be writing down scenes for peace and freedom, and then let them guide our actions for the week. I'll be posting what I refer to as the secret prayer, which is a 5-step process that I use to connect more deeply with Spirit, and then to allow it to reveal the miracles in my life. And that's what I'm going to be doing each week with you guys. It's based on Ernest Holmes' 5-step prayer process: recognition, unification, realization, gratitude, and release. We won't be praying to something outside of us, but we'll be praying from that place within us that knows we're already one with this power and this presence. The same power and presence creates the universe and everything in it. And here's the truth that I want to leave you with. It's not too late. We're not past the point of no return. We're at the turning point. And this is the part of the movie where the hero, that's you and me, stops waiting to be rescued and starts releasing the genie within. You're not powerless. You're not small. You're not irrelevant. You're a creative instrument in the hands of Spirit. You are the answer that we've been praying for. So from now on, I'm going to be showing up in this space and online. I'm going to be sharing spiritual insights that have helped me find peace in the chaos. I'll be posting meditations, visioning prompts, affirmations, and spiritual tools to help you rise up and remember who you are. Because we don't need more fighting. We need more light. Let's make that shift together. Let's create a new scene in this movie called life. Let's release the genie, one post, one prayer, one breath at a time. So until next time, keep creating, keep breathing, and keep directing from your soul. And remember, the movie is not over. The best scene is yet to come. So thank you for joining me. If you're interested, sign up for theinfinitefilmmaker.com. Those are my Infinite Filmmaker teachings. I also have a coalition, the Spiritual Coalition for Entertainment Professionals at spiritualcoalition.org. You can get on YouTube, search for Infinite Filmmaker or Spiritual Coalition, on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. And so I hope you join my community. We're going to come together in peace and create more joy in our lives together. So we'll see you next time. Take care.